morning, traders. Welcome to the TMT Stock Market Strategy video for Thursday, June 16th. The Fed has spoken. They are not going to raise rates. We kind of figured that out based on the Fed Fund futures, what they were saying, what they were showing. And sure enough, I did mention yesterday about how if the Fed kind of painted themselves in a corner, that either way, that I think the market is going to sell off, or at least kind of pull back a little bit for that day. And it did, but it did it very late in the day to really capitalize on anything. We went sideways. We were basically trading in a 5-handle range in the ES. So really not much to do. That's why I said it's probably not going to do much during Fed day. But this does open up a lot of opportunity, if you will. Now we do have options expiration, triple witching that will occur on Friday, this Friday. Okay, and we have the spider pin is right now currently sitting at 207.5. Okay, so we need to look at that, and not saying that we need to trade off of that, just kind of get an idea, consensus of where the max pain would be for these for the market participants. And right now it's spiders 207.5. I want to check tomorrow early in the morning just to see if there's any change. Okay, so I'll leave it at that for now. But guys, I tell you, we have after this triple witch, I like to see what happens. We got the Brexit vote next week. I think the market is basically on eggshells, and I will tell you that. My pricing model is projecting much lower prices, and I do give you a few ideas on my pricing model on these videos, these free videos. I get a lot more extensive on the premium video. It's $49, and if you don't like the videos that you want to look at them, go into the trading room for $49. My pricing model, my trading model is fully automated and produces some great signals, so you should check that out. But anyway, moving forward of what we are expecting, again, the model is projecting lower prices. Again, things do change, but we'll see what happens in the next coming sessions. I think we need to get out of Thursday, today and Friday, and then I think the markets would probably let loose a little bit of selling. And I'm not going to get into it with the video because it's way too short for it, but you guys understand why we believe that the markets up here at these lofty levels, and especially coming off of a 9 or 11-day trading highs, coming off of those, that big move we had, gap up on no volume and basically no reason other than a little bit of Fed talk. Now, also, I've listened closely and read what Janet Yellen was speaking. There's nothing good. There's actually a lot of gloom in her saying, and worldwide uncertainty, the Brexit vote, while they're concerned, and they're not raising rates. Well, guess what? You can't do anything. You basically, the bullets are gone. The big bazooka is out. Can they do negative interest rates? Sure, they can. But remember, they should have been raising rates, because if something like this of uncertainty is happening, they can actually reduce rates again to spark interest in the stock market. Now that rates is zero, you really can't do much. You really can't do much. And there's a big signal out there. It's like what Janet Yellen is seeing and company that we're not seeing, meaning just again as a whole, that's scary, because if you're not raising rates and you have inflation creeping up and you have the markets at all-time highs or near all-time highs at 17.8 times earnings, where we're fully valued, where else are you going to go? Well, you know what? Look at what gold is going. Look at what gold is doing. Look at what bonds are doing. Look at what the dollar did. The dollar dumped and actually recovered quite nicely. That money is going to go there. It's not going to go in the world and in the European indices either, because they're breaking down as well as Asia. So you have to be careful that the flight to safety trade is on, and it's on with a full swing. That also is telling me along throw George Soros in and Carl Icahn and a couple other hedge funds that are net short their book. That's a big red flag, because they are the smartest guys in the rooms. Okay, now of course you don't want to use that as a timing tool, but you got to take note of that. All right, let's get right into it. Enough of the comment. Bullish percent, SPX, excellent indicator. Measures overbought, oversold. I put this out here that we are officially on a sell signal. That this is one of many in my my trading model that tells me that we see lower prices. This actually just went on a sell signal early this week. Okay, so that's one that I want you to be aware of. And of course, my McClellan oscillator actually cooked up a little bit, which is good, because guess what? There's plenty of room to run to the downside, guys. Plenty of room to run to the downside, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, down to 80, 90, 100. That's when we get to extreme, okay? So plenty of room to run to the downside. I wanted to show you that overbought, oversold. Here's the VIX. Does the VIX look like it's going down anytime soon? Does not. Beautiful long-legged doji. Caught that 50-day moving average. I would love to see this. Here, let me just get rid of these arrows. I'd love to see this happen. You know, right to that 20, maybe 17, 17 and a half again. Kind of stabilize and bam, explode. And that's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Okay, unless all is rosy again, which I doubt. I really do think that you're going to get a big, massive move up. This little move is just little. It's nothing. The VIX can move big time, 20, 30% in a day. Okay, so be careful. Pick your spots if you're looking to get long, but I like VIX long. I do like VIX long. I don't like it up here long. I like it a little bit lower. I never like to chase anything, okay? Next, let's take a look at our charts. And by the way, price action today was an inside day, so really there was not much to say other than the late day sell-off. All right, we need to take out Tuesday's low, okay? Tuesday's low, we take that out. We should take out the 50, and we should be somewhere down here. Now, it don't have to happen today, so just be aware of that low, though. That low comes in at 206.9, 207. Let's round it off 207. And as you can see, MACD, RSI already triggered. MACD triggered a sell signal. So not good stuff here. This is not good at these lofty levels into heavy supply. All right? All right, now let's take a look at the 60-minute, which I like. The reason why I like is that we fill the gap. We filled the gap area here, so this is nice. Now, anything can happen. If we get to move down, I'm looking at that 207 you can see here, and then the next would be the big area of 204. 204 would be the next big target downside on the 60-minute chart. Okay, so we want to write that down. Right, 207 and 204 right here on that 60-minute. All right, guys? And look what's happening. We do have a little bit of positive divergence that we were forming as we stopped, but you could see that the move higher, and let me just get the move higher up is non-existent. You know, it's nothing here. Where we moved higher here, we really hit that 50 line. We're not even back to the 50 line. So just want to let you guys be aware of that as well. Transports here, beautiful, beautiful M formation. Broke that neckline again. And the target is going to be 127.17. 127.17. And again, I want to look at this low here. Right, that low. And then that should solidify the move because we have a thin zone. And then that's going to hit us to the 127 target. Next, it's going to be the Qs. And last is the Qs. Nice little formation here. This little double bottom support, 104.50, let's call it, 104.40. That needs to really get taken out. That's the bigger move, and then you're going to see the 102.70 over here. But I want to see, again, this previous low get taken out at 107.75. All right, guys, write that down. And, again, we give you real actionable areas in our premium video off of many charts and a lot more indicators. But you might want to check that out as well. But I hope you guys are doing well. With the Fed is out of the way, next is really going to be the Brexit vote next week. And of course, triple witching, which comes due on Friday. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.